Derrick Rose is definitely top 10, easily. You know, could be top 5. Man, this dude, like I'm telling you, I mean, there's a lot of great players in our game right now. When you're talking about the point guard's position, Russell Westbrook, you know, you talk about
Steph,
CP,
Kyrie.
Yep. Listen. None of them dudes wanted no smoke with Derrick Rose and Derrick Rose there.
Exactly.
When they ask who I am, they might tell you that I'm him. Just in time, be the name. And my swagger so for real. Every time I hit the mic, I be jumping out the gym. I'm him. Yes, I'm him. Let's go.
Derrick Rose there.
Exactly.
I'm telling you right now, none of them dudes wanted no smoke with D Rose during that time.
Was a problem.
Trust and believe. Yes.
D-Rose was a problem.
Well, I'm the biggest Derrick Rose fan.
When they ask who I am, they might tell you that I'm him. Just in time, be the name. And my swagger so for real. Every time I hit the mic, I be jumping out the gym. I'm him. Yes, I'm him. Let's go.
I've been the biggest Derrick Rose fan. I've always said that I would take him in that MVP or against any point guard, sense or whatever. I just think he was that special. And as injuries happen, things happen in the game, to see his mentality and his humility.
Man, I'm unstoppable, but let's keep that on the hush. They call me just in time, cause them boys is in a rush. Pretty much, I pop mine a little different. The wind blowing, trying to knock me off my pivot. I'm resilient, man, I really beat the odds. Give your soul food, while them boys just top the charts. I lead the charge, breaking down the barricades. Yeah, that's cool, I skin the cat a different way. It's the wave, I'm not talking about surfing. I never change, cause I'm the one that's chosen. Common misconception, man, my style so controversial. The game show is ugly, but it's not the color purple. Let's go.
Because for somebody that was the youngest MVP ever to say, you know what, I'll be sixth man. That speaks to his character and it speaks volumes. And you want me a better person, so I'm rooting for him. And I'm loving how he's playing right now. He's in attack mode all the time.
You know, even when a superhero is knocked down, he's still a superhero.
When they ask who I am, I might tell you that I'm him. Just in time, be the name. And my swagger so for real. Every time I hit the mic, I be jumping out the gym. I'm him. Yes, I'm him. Let's go.
At the end of the day, and Derrick Rose showed why he's still a superhero.
He has the inner toughness to want to succeed and to want to do whatever it takes to succeed. When he came in the league, everybody said he couldn't shoot. Just like that, one summer, he has a jump shot. That doesn't happen overnight. I'm proud of him.
In my mind, I really felt like we really had a shot, you know. And man,
yeah, no,
it still fucking bothers me.
Which one bothers you the most? Is it the Eastern Conference Final one? Was you guys were on the upswing, so it was like this is gonna last for a while.
They beat us in the Eastern Conference Finals 4-1.
Yeah.
R.I.P. my cousin Momo. That's on my soul. That's on my soul. They was misunderstood. I came through to let them know. That's on my soul. That's on my soul. When I grab the microphone, I be putting on a show. Let's go.
But if you put all the scores together from that 4-1 series,
on aggregate,
the score was fucking tied.
Yes.
So that's how close the shit. That's how close the shit was.
That's on my soul. That's on my soul. They was misunderstood. I came through to let them know. That's on my soul. That's on my soul. When I grab the microphone, I be putting on a show. Let's go.
You know. And then the next year, that's the year that D Rose, you know, I really felt like we had a better team. We were the #1 team in the league, you know, and we were coming at everybody's neck. And
I'm the leader of the nation like Farouk. I'm the truth. We started from the bottom, but now we through the roof. See the proof, it cannot be denied. I'm the hottest rapper out, and you can't tell me otherwise. It's a disguise, man, they really play a character. Please don't make me laugh, man, them haters so hilarious. Call medical, I think they need some help. When you walking through the mud, you might wanna watch a step. I'm the only one that's left, got a style that can't be cloned. In the driveway, on these beats I feel at home. Man, what they own, My flavor so profound. When you hear let's go, yeah, you know it's going down. Let's go.
Derrick got hurt. And actually, you know, I got hurt that year too. And I mean, I don't know if we definitely wouldn't have won the championship.
That's on my soul. That's on my soul. They was misunderstood. I came through to let them know. That's on my soul. That's on my soul. When I grab the microphone, I be putting on a show. Let's go.
But we would have busted a lot of teams' ass that were coming up next.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying.
It was something with Derrick Rose. Young guys do not earn your praise easily.
That's on my soul. That's on my soul. They was misunderstood. I came through to let them know. That's on my soul. That's on my soul. When I grab the microphone, I be putting on a show. Let's go.
But there was clearly a respect on the court while you were going after him and he was going after you from that first game. And last year too, something happened, something impressed you about him. What was it, Coach?
Well, I mean, I can tell when a player, truly wants to be better, when a player truly wants to improve, and I respect that about them. I admire that, and because that was a quality that I had when I was a kid growing up. And that being said, I mean, I've seen improvement in this game from last year to this year. He has a long-range ball now. He can scout behind the pick and shoot. He can pull up off the dribble and shoot. Him getting to the rim obviously goes, unquestioned.
R.I.P. my cousin Momo. I was grinding every day just to make it to this point. Make believe, man, it's really just a front. They lead us to the hole. I came through to lift us up. Never give up on your goals, man, no matter what. Let's go.
That shows me that he's putting the time into the gym. And I certainly respect that. Know him a little better.
What Derrick Rose did tonight, I don't know if a lot of y'all ever got an opportunity to hang with the guy. What he gives to his mind and his body.
I was grinding every day just to make it to this point. Make believe, man, it's really just a front. They lead us to the hole. I came through to lift us up. Never give up on your goals, man, no matter what. Let's go.
Just to play one game is something that I watched, being his teammate for the time that we were in Cleveland together. And when you talk about perseverance, that's the true definition of it.
They said I wouldn't make it. I'm so glad I'm proven wrong. They not focused on the future. They too busy on the phone. This journey's long. Sometimes you get tired. They looking for the truth. They ain't know it's right beside them. Compromising, that's one thing I can't do. Book a T, I hit the track and raise the roof. Man, what it do? That's the question that I'm asking. They selling dreams to come inside of the package. I work with fractions and I still solve the equation. They full of hate, that's an act of desperation. Renovation, man, my verse is so sincere. The game is up for grabs, so I had to volunteer. Let's go.
You talk about a guy who's I think he's the youngest MVP to ever play in this game, and to have the battles with his injuries, to be able to come back, and no matter what everybody else was talking about, because
I was grinding every day just to make it to this point. Make believe, man, it's really just a front. They lead us to the hole. I came through to lift us up. Never give up on your goals, man, no matter what. Let's go.
At the majority is always people who never stepped into the arena. Had so many things to say bad about him and what he should do, and he should do this and do that. For him to set a career high tonight.
I was grinding every day just to make it to this point. Make believe, man, it's really just a front. They lead us to the hole. I came through to lift us up. Never give up on your goals, man, no matter what. Let's go.
In a win in Minnesota, I think that's unbelievable. I think every kid you don't have to play sports. Any kid that's going through anything in life about, adversity and triumph and trying to just get over the hump, you can look at that performance by Derrick Rose tonight and that's why our game is so unbelievable, because even when a superhero is knocked down, he's still a superhero at the end of the day. And Derrick Rose showed why he's still a superhero.
It's great to see him moving so well and playing with so much confidence, and so much fun watching him, get 50 and.
R.I.P. my cousin Momo. Okay, it's time for a pause. Everybody took a seat, I will stand up for the cause. It's so beautiful, man, this life just like a rose. Don't get pushy, cause the edge is too close, let's go.
Get emotional afterwards, knowing everything he's been through. I think everybody in this league is rooting for Derrick. We all want him to do well, and it's good to see him back playing at a really high level.
Amazing story, just in terms of what he's been through.
Okay, this time let's take a pause. Everybody took a seat, I will stand up for the cause. It's so beautiful, man, this life just like a rose. Don't get pushy, cause the edge is too close, let's go.
In terms of what he's been through, it's great for, obviously, him. Comeback story where all about opportunity, believe in yourself, and
chaotic, my flow so problematic. They say time you rip the track, you should know that's automatic. I let them have it, they moving indecisive. They say that we lit, but who provide the lighter? An empire, man, that's what we building. I can pinch them on the cheek and they still wouldn't feel me. A pavilion, they still can't see the vision. Disregarded every time, but my hand is still extended. It get tricky playing cards at the table. To make a difference, man, I'm willing and able. I cut the cable just to limit my distractions. Couldn't look me in the face, that's at every interaction. Let's go.
We obviously knew what he was capable of, and the level that he was at before the injuries. And I know people that have been around him from then that have talked about how hard he works.
Okay, this time let's take a pause. Everybody took a seat, I will stand up for the cause. It's so beautiful, man, this life just like a rose. Don't get pushy, cause the edge is too close, let's go.
Obviously don't become an MVP by not working hard, but that has carried him through the roller coaster ride he's been on. Obviously very fitting that he did it against Utah too.
Okay, this time let's take a pause. Everybody took a seat, I will stand up for the cause. It's so beautiful, man, this life just like a rose. Don't get pushy, cause the edge is too close, let's go.
He's a guy who's been an MVP, and then to have so many unfortunate situations come up at the height of his career, it's unfortunate, and I think he's a guy that's pushed through it all. He's kept working, he's kept his mind strong, and I'm just happy to see that he's able to compete now. I think everybody's happy to see him back on the court.
You enjoy the opportunity to play against him?
I mean, I enjoy every opportunity to play, but obviously him being who he is, I think anytime you meet a top point guard in the league, it brings the best out of you.
I mean, yeah, he's an amazing player,
The game was in shambles, so I had to set a standard. I came through to give us hope with work ethic and career. I'm pushing peace, they just pushing the agenda. Every time I hit the beat, I make sure that you remember, let's go.
He still is an amazing player, We will have to do a great job on him, He's a crafty, he can shoot, he can do a lot of things, and we're gonna have to defend tough on him.
The game was in shambles, so I had to set a standard. I came through to give us hope with work ethic and career. I'm pushing peace, they just pushing the agenda. Every time I hit the beat, I make sure that you remember, let's go.
I know this has happened when I got older, but this probably happened to him earlier. If he would have get a steal, and then he takes off, and he takes that picture to see if anybody's coming, he see guys pulling up because they know they can't catch him.
I paint pictures, man, these verses I drop a canvas. I know the truth, so they give me the advantage. They can't stand it, man, them haters losing patience. I thank God he equipped me with this greatness to make a statement, man, I did it without effort. For the record, was the coldest winter ever. Man, it's pressure every time I drop a tape. Grab a pen and a pad, that's the way that I escape. Out of place, man, I had to raise the bar. Came up with a plan, but it wasn't in the cards. I thank the Lord, he told me to stay humble. I changed the game cause the state was so concerning. Let's go.
But then all of a sudden, when he takes that picture now, guys are like this in full sprint position. And so guys are able to stay with him more. So now he's just readjusting his game. You've seen 3 step-back jump shots.
The game was in shambles, so I had to set a standard. I came through to give us hope with work ethic and charisma. I'm pushing peace, they just pushing the agenda. Every time I hit the beat, I make sure that you remember. Let's go.
He really didn't take step-back jump shots before. He'd come at you full, get you on your heels, and take the shot kind of like Russell Westbrook does. Now, he's shooting running one-handers like Steve Nash. He didn't shoot running one-handers, he's dunking those.
The game was in shambles, so I had to set a standard. I came through to give us hope with work ethic and charisma. I'm pushing peace, they just pushing the agenda. Every time I hit the beat, I make sure that you remember. Let's go.
Earlier,
he was getting in the paint, he was planting, and he was rising.
He's just adjusting your game when you're a great player to do the same things.
But then going to Chicago and playing against Derrick Rose during that time, man, I was like, bro, like I played with a lot of great players. Derrick Rose during that time was probably the most talented player I ever played with.
Yeah.
I mean,
like, at 23 too. Think about that. At just starting.
At 23, man, yo, this dude was ridiculous. And I seen what he was doing in practice, night in and night out, and he had a great work ethic.
I mean, you can't calculate that. I mean, just to hear you say he was the youngest MVP ever. I mean,
still give you goosebumps?
Yeah, it does. I mean, this league is since 1946, and then all of a sudden, here was a young kid from Inglewood, right down the road here.
I done made it through the rain, now it's time to shake it off. Every time I hit the mic, you know I'ma break you off. We scraped the bottom, now they say we taking off. We undefeated, there's no way we take a loss. Let's go.
Becomes the MVP in his 3rd season. You know, I can't even wrap my mind around that. You know, we never imagined that. I don't think he ever imagined it. He just wanted to play and make a name for himself and represent his city.
He was a guy who could create his own shot.
I done made it through the rain, now it's time to shake it off. Every time I hit the mic, you know I'ma break you off. We scraped the bottom, now they say we taking off. We undefeated, there's no way we take a loss. Let's go.
I mean, he's solid. I mean, Derrick Rose, where he's at right now, is more than a serviceable player. To me, he's still a starter in this league.
A starter?
I mean, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
you don't have Jimmy Butler.
I guess so, yeah.
Come on.
My flow is guaranteed, and it come with a receipt. They talk a lot, I once heard that talk was cheap. They selling dreams, there's no way they hot as me. Like a car without the brakes, there's no way they stopping me. Every time I grab the mic, I just rock it properly. The way I kick my flow, just like a soccer team. My flow, I flip it, man, it's terrific. Man, can't you hear it? They be talking, nowhere near me. They at a distance, they be hating, they should be cheering. Man, it's so sickening, kill the scene with no insurance. My flow so wicked, could've played in Willy Wonka, the golden ticket, slick the thin, a can of oil. Man, I'm so gifted. Let's go.
Playing against the 76ers during that time, and yeah, a lot of people say, hey, you know what, why was Derrick in the game? And, you know, I would ask the question too. And I'm thinking to myself, like, come on, Tibbs, gotta get him out the game.
I done made it through the rain, now it's time to shake it off. Every time I hit the mic, you know I'ma break you off. We scraped the bottom, now they say we taking off. We undefeated, there's no way we take a loss. Let's go.
You know?
Yeah.
So when that happens, I'm like, oh snap. I'm like, bro, get up. Like get up. And then when he doesn't get up and he's walking off,
I done made it through the rain, now it's time to shake it off. Every time I hit the mic, you know I'ma break you off. We scraped the bottom, now they say we taking off. We undefeated, there's no way we take a loss. Let's go.
it crushed me. Derrick is a dude that, you know, got a great work ethic, you know what I'm saying, very humble, best point guard in the game. Like couldn't nobody mess with D Rose during that time, you know? So to see him going down, I just felt like, you know, our chances of winning the championship is very rare to none.
A healthy. So one is 22. You know, D Rose is 22 when he's balling. So to compare him to a 27, 8, 29, 30-year-old Westbrook is kind of unfair because